Before we get started, we're going to go to Repilit and we're going to scroll down and we're going to go to our projects. If it's not here, you can hit view all, but we're going to go to Remix because we cannot deploy the same project at a different URL. It would actually stomp our previous work that we'd made in part one. We don't want to do that. So we're going to do Pixel Arena. We're going to do a very original name. We're going to call it part two. And we're not going to skip the description for right now. And we're going to hit Remix app. So it should spin up another instance here. We got part two, and it's going to load the workspace. It imports in all the previous files from part one. And we're going to be able to make changes to this new project, but it's actually importing in all the old project settings. So we're going to continue with iterating on that. But before we get started on that, I am going to do a little bit of a double feature here. I'm going to get a prompt. We're going to go over to Agent 3 on Repilit. And what this is supposed to do is supposed to be kind of an all-in-one agent-driven deployment, or not just deployment, excuse me, but the actual builder. And it's supposed to go off and just build the application based off of your prompt. And you're not supposed to have to prompt it again. So it should just take in this case, a good large prompt, and it's going to go off and build this application while we're doing other things. So I'm actually going to try to build close to the same thing that we're going to build in the other project and off of part one. So I have a pretty large prompt here. Sorry, it's not going to display it that well, but it is our prompt from part one, the shooter game prompt, and I do not have an improved prompt button like I did in part one. And then I actually put a lot of the other features that we're going to work on here in part two in the other project that we're going to put into Agent 3 here. I haven't done this yet, so let's just see what happens with that. See if it can handle that. And while that's cooking, we're going to go back over to our actual project that we're working on.